Blessings, peace, and blessings. Glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. Okay, we back, family. We back. It's your brother Israel, and we got a real sensitive topic that we're going to go over tonight because I understand that it's a lot of men out there that have a broken heart. It's a lot of men out there that are broken, you know what I'm saying, from a divorce. Women and men do not look at divorce the same way. We are completely different. We might be the same species, but we are completely different when it comes to love. So to help so many of my brothers out there in the world, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go through this whole show, you know what I'm saying, this whole show to let you know, brother, it's okay. You can live again, brother. It's all right, brother.
Oh, Jehovah, she was my everything, Jehovah. I did everything for this girl. I loved her. I can't live without her, Jehovah. Oh, no, without, no.
I know, brother. I know, brother. Believe me, I know. That's why I'm taking my time out to speak to all my brothers out there that are divorced. Can I say, women sit up here and they talk about a man loneliness epidemic, but who started it? 70% of all divorces are initiated by the woman. So if it's a male epidemic loneliness, it's because of women. So, I'm just here to let my brothers know it's all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jehoshaphat, I was married, brother, for 25 years, Jehoshaphat. She took everything, Jehoshaphat. I know, brother. But we're going to go through it. We have to support ourselves as men. We really do. You know what I'm saying? We really do, brother. Because if you can't lean on me, you know what's the best thing that got me help enduring my divorce was other men. Other men took me under their wing. Older men, younger men. It's like when you get divorced, it's good to talk to men. If you a man and you're in the middle of the divorce, I suggest you run to your brethren, because they're going to give you all the things that you need of that extra strength. Let's go through some statistics real fast before we get into the show for tonight. It's a sad thing, family. It's a sad thing for a man. It's devastating when it comes to a man. Okay, divorces often trigger a profound crisis for men, resulting in significant high risk of depression, anxiety, loneliness, and physical health issues like heart disease. Because women initiate over 70% of divorces, many men feel stuck, lost. Their primary emotional support and their struggle with the sudden loss of identity, household structure, and frequency of constant time with their children. Okay, men are more likely to experience severe depression, hopelessness, and extreme cases of high rate of suicide following divorce compared to women. This is why I say women and men are completely different. A woman does not love like a man loves. And with all the women that I have said that I have loved in my past, brother, it's the reason why God say to guard your heart. You know what I'm saying? We are commanded to love our women. Yes, we are. But we are also commanded to guard our heart. Look at what the statistics are saying. Okay, mental health crises. Men are more likely to experience several depressions, hopelessness, and extreme cases of higher rates of suicide following divorces compared to women. Okay, isolation and loss of support, because a lot of men go into isolation when they get divorced. A lot of people think that they just throw on the big old bachelor role. Oh, I'm a player. Oh, I'm a bachelor now. I can have sex with all these women. Nah, man, don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? A man that is a dog, he gonna do that regardless. Just because he married doesn't mean that he's not gonna be sleeping around like a damn dog. But it's a lot of men that are faithful, or they loyal, they're honest, they are builders, they build up the relationship. So when that woman walks away from him, she actually takes a part of that man will never be able to trust no more. Like look at me. I can love, family. I can give my love to a woman, but I bet you I'll never let a woman break my heart again. I don't care if she fine. I don't care if she everything that I like. She is my cup of tea. Still won't let that woman break me down like that, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I love, but I can only love a woman so much. You know what I'm saying? I can love a woman and I can actually like her and want her around. But if she left me, my from all the things that I learned about women, I got a cutoff switch now. You know what I'm saying? I got a cutoff switch inside of me to where I just cut off all my damn emotions. Like after 3 days, I stop crying. I'll be on my 2 feet again. Whoa, 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 Jehoshaphat, what you talking about? I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all the relationships that I have been in, I've been in some relationships to where I didn't think I was going to live after that woman left me like that. You know what I'm saying? Be like, whoa, 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 Joseph, whoa. But I'm just saying, men really don't have a support system. Our women is our only support system. A man is not going to have a support system telling his homeboys every single thing about his wife and stuff. We're not supported like that. We're supported after if we're willing to open up our mouth. So I suggest, and I might say it through this whole video, but I suggest you turn to other men that have had divorces. You turn to other men that has had a broken heart. You turn to men that has lost their whole family, because that's the only ones that's going to build you right back up all over again, fast in a hurry, if you are willing to turn to your brothers. Okay, many men rarely solely on their spouse for emotion and intimacy. Okay, without that, they often feel deep loneliness and may not have a support network to lean on. That's the majority of men. We don't have a support system to lean on. Okay, physical decline. Okay, divorces can lead to a rapid weight change. Insomnia and weakened immune system. Studies indicate higher rates of substance abuse and chronic health issues, such as a heart disease and stroke. That's why it's so important that you get back out there. It's so important that you check and regulate your mental health. It's very important for you not to be lost in isolation because you have a broken heart. It's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for you to keep up and manage your health after you lose your woman like that. Okay, because divorces can feel like a sudden loss of control, loss of agencies. Many men enter a frozen state, experiencing what is that? Numerous nights detached and difficult moving on. It's hard for a man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Men are not like women. You know what I'm saying? Look what it say. Detachment and a difficulty in moving on. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? When you really put your love into a woman and you really love that woman like that, it's hard for any man to move on. About 70% of all men. Okay, the economy impacts of dividing assets, paying alimony or child support often creates significant stress. That stresses a man out when he got to pay 30% of his overall money of what he makes to a woman that don't even want him anymore. It stresses a man out when he has to sit up there and pay child support for children that he doesn't see every day. Before he got his divorce, he was saying he was in them kids' life. Now he can only see them on the weekend. Okay. Loss of home and kids. Many men move out of the marital home and face a dramatic reduction in time spent with children, leading to a fear and a resentment. Okay. To avoid being alone, some men quickly enter new relationships, with many hinders their emotional recovers. So just because you get into a relationship don't mean a man. Okay, when a man gets divorced, he has to be alone for some time, because we already know he's going to go out there playing. Well, after some time, he's going to play the whoremonger role. But it's good for a man to be isolated for a small period of time so he can climb back up again. If you only knew the statistics on how many men unalive their own selves for a woman that didn't even want them and divorced them. So our mental health is a big thing. And the crazy thing about it, I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. A lot of, the older crowd like me, my generation, we've already been married. We've already been divorced, so we could talk about it. But a lot of the younger people, they're barely going to be going through it. And all women are the same. You know what I'm saying? All the women, 70% of all divorces is initiated by the woman. So that let me know only 30% of divorces are started from that man cheating. That shows me if 70% of women initiate divorce, that lets me know that the majority of men don't cheat on their women. They don't. I know the woman to come out and she say,
Well, he ain't gonna leave me. He just gonna be cheating on me.
that could be the case, but a lot of men just don't leave a woman like that. The woman ends up leaving the man. Okay, let's get back into this. I'm almost finished with my statistic run with all the things that you got to look at, brother. You know what I'm saying? The pathway to recovering. Okay, while many men struggle, others use their time to reinvent their lives, get in better physical shape, and build healthier relationship. Recovery often involves seeking counsel, repairing friendship, and slowly building a new life rotation. That's what we have to do. We have to build ourselves back up, starting from our mental to our physical to our relationships. And then you got to get in the mindset. It's what you want out of life. You spent 12 years with that woman trying to please that woman and she left you. So now it's about you and your life. I don't want you thinking about what the next woman want and how she want to build and what she want. No, brother, she better be on your ship. If she's not willing to get on your ship and to sell the ocean the way that you want to do it, leave that broad alone. I'll tell you again, if she's not willing to get on your ship and sell off into the ocean, remember, you're El Capitan. You know what I'm saying? You're the El Capitan. It's your ship. It's wherever the hell you going. So if the woman can't get on your plan, you need to leave that broad alone. You need to leave that chick alone because she's part of the 70%. Okay, let me bring up a host of my brothers because I feel that this is healing and so many different broken hearts of men that has been lied to, cheated on, abused, walked away from, divorced, stolen from, cheated on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these. You would be surprised of how many men suffer in a marriage. You would be surprised, from white to black to Asian to Mexican to Arabian. It doesn't matter. It is a man. You would be surprised of some of the men who lose everything. You would be surprised to see the transformation overnight. He went from a happy wife, happy life to damn near execution. That's what he went from because he put all his trust and all his faith and anything of himself into that woman, and she walked away from him. It is a big issue. My brothers, do you know how good you would feel your girl left you? Do you know how good it would feel for you to get online and just watch your brothers getting cheated on? That's all you got to do. You think I'm sitting here slipping? No, I'm trying to teach you how to mend your broken heart. If you see it, we're all on the internet. We all on the internet giving our stories of how our women walked out on us. How she cheated on us, how she stole from us, how she abused us. You know what I'm saying? It's half of men. No, I can't even say half of men. The majority of men, you know what I'm saying? The majority of us been lied to, been cheated on, been brokenhearted, been had our families ripped from away from us, been thrown in the damn divorce court, put on damn alimony, slapped damn child support on us, and we still can't see our children the way we used to when we was with that woman. Do you know how good you will feel about yourself if you turn into us and just listen to our stories? Just listen, brother. We all on the internet. It's so many different men talking about what happened to them after divorce. How impactful, how life-changing. Some of them was able to build up. Some of them was torn all the way down. Some of them are not even here anymore. So it's a real serious topic, and I do not hear men talking about it. But it's so life-changing and so damn devastating when it happens to any of us. The best thing you can do is to turn to your brothers. Turn to us. Hear about how our wife was cheating with the pool boy and how she left us for the man who had $1 million. Now he dead, broke, living on the damn street. Listen to your brothers. We're going to build you back up. After we're done with you, you're going to look at your man, and you got to keep on listening to us too. You got to damn near listen to a lot of us and what we committed to our women. All of our loyalty, all of our faithfulness, all of our long nights, all of our suffering, all of everything that we put into something that did not last for us. And if we made it, we're here. We're still alive. You can make it too. You can mend that broken heart of yours. If you are willing to turn into your brothers, we know what we talking about. We know, brother, we know what we talk. I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you to go online and just look around. Stories. My wife left me. She cheated on me. Divorced after 10 years, 3 kids. Just look it up. And these men are going to embolden you and they're going to give you strength. Now let's get into this for tonight.
For most divorced men, it's not losing a wife that really hurts you. I think it's more so losing a best friend that you thought you'd live the rest of your life with.
Say something.
It's true what he said. And you brothers, you got to understand, when she walks away from you, you need her the most. You ain't never needed this woman more than you need her right then and there, and she's still walking away from you. Now, our brother, he said, brother, thank you for coming to the show tonight. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. Our brother, he said it's losing a best friend. When a woman walks away from a man, the man acts like his woman died, like he's a widow. I don't know the name for it for a man that is a widow. Let me see if I can find it real quick. A man who's a widow. I don't think it's even called widow. But what is it called when a man's wife dies on him? A man's wife dies. What is he called? Oh, just give me a second. Just work with me. Family, work with me. It's your brother Israel. Come on now. Y'all got to work with me. Y'all can't be... He's a widow. He's a widower. He's a widower. He's not a widow. He's a widower. And the definition, a man whose wife is dead, especially one who has not remarried. So that's how we look when I'm telling you, brother, you know what I'm saying? When your woman, if she decides to leave you, you're going to act like she died. She will be dead to you. You know what I'm saying? Never to be returned again. And I hope that you're smart enough not to take her back. You know, because that's not the same woman. Now, just remember, she's already plotting. She's already planning. You thought you just upped up. Oh, Jehoshaphat, she got up one morning and she said she don't want to be with me. She said she was filing for a divorce, Jehoshaphat. No, she been planning that for a whole year. She been planning that for 6 months. She's been planning that for the last 8 months. So you got to take it as when that woman leaves you, you got to act like she's dead, like you a widower. That's going to help you get over. Brother, thank you for coming. Let's get some more speakers up. I'm running out of time. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. And you know, I'm going to throw in some inserts. I'm going to throw in a couple inserts. So, you know what I'm saying? What did I call it before? It's not just an insert. What did I call it? Damn it. It's not my insertions. I'll remember what it is. Brother, thank you for coming to the show tonight. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. Let's go all the way back.
I feel like I lost my family. So I grew up wanting a family because of the lack of not having a father and a mother together in the home. It was just mom.
See, that's why I fight it so much for my marriage. Even though I knew, okay, a part of me inside of me knew she was gone. You know what I'm saying? She was there coming sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she'd be there. But inside of myself, I already knew that she was gone. The love of my family, the love of my children is the only thing that kept me there, even though I knew she left us. She exited a long time ago. Continue, brother.
And when you have that, and then you see things as you grow up and as time goes on, and you wonder, okay.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I always wanted that. I never had my dad and my mom in married. They were never married. So that part of a childhood, I never seen anything like that. I never seen my mama and my daddy together loving each other. That's why I said to myself, I want to give my children something that I never had. But you got to think about yourself, brother. Brothers, all my brothers up there, keep your head up. Your brother Israel, I got love for you. I've been up in your shoes. Sometimes you got to think about yourself. You really do. It hurted me more trying to stay up in that relationship, knowing that she already departed 6 months ago. I could look at her in her face and everything like that, and we sleeping in the same bed, but she left me a long time ago. That's what I'm saying to you. You have to look at it as if you're a widower. You have to.
So where is that? And all that. That was one of the things I said I never wanted to have. I always wanted my wife and I to stay together, my kid's mother, stay together until we die and get old. Didn't happen.
That's a man. That was my plan. That's your plan too. But we got to get it. We got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women, they get married just for the status. A lot of women, they get married just for their friends. A lot of women nowadays get married for the wrong reasons. They say that they can love. That's why the women want to know why it takes a man so long to commit. This is why. You know what I'm saying? And some of the sisters, they said, oh, Jehoshaphat, he ain't never gonna put a ring on my finger. As long as he don't put a ring on your finger, he can have your ass around. This is why men take so long to marry a damn woman. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. We don't know. Brother, go ahead, brother.
So when I lost my family, there is a difference when your kids are not seeing mom and dad together no more.
It's
been
sad.
3 years now since my divorce.
It's sad.
I don't think I really bounced back as, oh, I'm better now.
Yeah.
I know what I'm looking for the next time. I know what to expect and this and that. I think a portion of me has really kind of died out. And then another portion of me is just growing. But also knowing, trying to
I told you, brother. I told you. Look what my brother just said. He said a part of him died. That's why you have to get the mindset. It's going to help you when you see her with her man. You know what I'm saying? When you see her and she all in your face to see Reggie, you ain't no good. I got my man right here and he take care of me. When you see all of that, if you already seen her inside of your head as she's unalive, you ain't gonna be tripping on her like that. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the key things that a man needs to do when he gets divorced, to look at his wife as if she died and he's a widower. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you get it out of it.
tell myself with confidence who I am and whose I am and what I am and believing that I'm going to get back with the canker worms and the moss has eaten, like the word says, and stuff like that. But there's still a portion that's hurt.
So it's still sitting there like...
I think it's still there.
Like cancer in the body. We still see some cells, you know.
Now, the 70% of women, they don't even have reconciliation. They're not even trying to say to their man, well, you know, you did this and you did that. Can you fix yourself and this and that? And we can be back together again. That's not a modern day women. Like 25% of those men were really messing up on their woman, and they offered them a chance of reconciliation. But the majority of women is not going to offer you that. So, okay, she don't want to be back with you. Don't never snoop down and be all like, oh, baby, we can start it all over again and let that woman back in your life. Brother, you'll ruin yourself again. Don't ever let that woman come back into your life, and cut off all communications. Don't deal with her at all. Not even a little bit. I heard what Charleston White said. Charleston White gonna sit up there and say, oh, well, I don't even mess with no man who can't even make it right with their baby mama. Charleston, do you know how crazy these females is nowadays? Let's take away your status. Let's take away your internet fame. Let's take away your money and put you out there with no money, no nothing. And we'll see how women treat you. And you would sit here and tell me if you want to be back with somebody that would use and abuse and break you down and use you. Doesn't even make any sense.
But it's you're able to get, I'm able to get stronger as time goes on, but it's still there.
Life don't stop. Life does not stop because you are hurting. Life.
Now, they say that time will heal all wounds. That is a damn lie, brother. You got to heal your own self. I went out for many of years of my life thinking, oh, well, you know, if I just let time go by, you know, my heart be fixed again. Hell nah, brother. Hell nah, brother. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to heal your own self. And All the women in the world that's not going to do it. It's the eternal man that you're going to have to fix on your own self, building up your confidence, building up that great gusto that you have about your own self, your self-worth, your confidence. That's the only thing that's going to pull you out of the anxiety and all that depression that we were talking about earlier in the show.
I need a button.
Life does not say, let's pause everything because you just made these, you know what I mean? And you hurting on the inside. And like he's saying, I'm laughing. He may be laughing and joking and trying to engage in this moment, but a big part of him is still hurt.
Get yourself some girlfriends, brother. You know what I'm saying? Try some women out. You know what I'm saying? Try them out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we'll never trust women like that. We have women and stuff like that, but those women will never be able to break our heart again. You know what I'm saying? Never. You know what I'm saying? I would never be able to put in a position to where a woman will have I have so much love inside of my heart for that woman to where she'll break me. That'll never happen to me again because I'm guarding my heart. It's only so much love that I am willing to give to a woman. And check this out. I can get that same love that I can give to that woman. I can give to any woman. And if she rejects me, I really don't even care. So you, brother, you got to listen to your brothers. We know what we talking about. We know what we talk. Complain, Jehoshaphat. Complain. She just left me, Jehoshaphat. Damn it, Jehoshaphat. I'm crying, Jehoshaphat. I'm sitting up late at night. I can't stop having dreams about her, Jehoshaphat. That's why you need to get a girlfriend. I can't stop thinking about her, Jehoshaphat. You need to get a girlfriend. You need to spend your time with women, but you can never let a woman into your heart like that again. It's only one woman. It's only a couple women that's supposed to be in there like that. Your mama and your sisters and your aunties. That's about it. Even the woman that we say that we love. Yes, we love that woman. But we would not lose no sleep if she just walked off tomorrow. Then I'll just have another chick. And if that chick want to act funky, I'll just get another chick. You know what I'm saying? This is my mindset now. You know what I'm saying? I do have the capability and the capacity to love a woman. It's only so much love that I'm willing to give. And that alone gives me strength, knowing that I will not be brought down to my knees again by a woman. Dude, Jehoshaphat, I'm doing this for the nation. I'm doing this for my brothers out there that are painting and that are hurting. They are, you know what I'm saying? Half of the men, it's not even half. 70% of the men, you know what I'm saying, of the men across the whole color spectrum, you know what I'm saying? They all done had their old lady.
Baby, you can't clean up. You ain't got enough money. You lost your hair. Oh, you got a fat belly.
She said something. But we must, as men, we must understand that when she left, she was gone a long time ago. She don't care nothing about you. She has a hatred inside of herself for you. A lot of females, you want me to be honest with you, brother? Yeah, Jehoshaphat, be honest with me. A lot of females sit up there and they portray their husbands as evil, cruel men. And those men never treated those women like that. But inside of that woman's head, she had to paint that man as a monster to leave him. She had to paint it in her head. He be doing this. He be doing that. He be doing this. That man ain't doing none of that. He ain't doing none of that. She's putting that stuff in her head so she can walk away from that man. She has to grow a disdain and a hatred for that man. So she listens to all her sisters and all of her friends. And she not even going through none of that stuff that they be going through, but she's still going to put that on that man. That's what I'm saying to you. Okay, let me get let me throw in some inserts real quick.
He replaced his wife, new woman, same house. He posted her everywhere. Then one day, everything disappeared. The new woman left him for his best friend. Is that karma or coincidence? He replaced...
No, I would think that would be karma. You know what I'm saying? I would think that would be karma finding him back. But, I got some more inserts. Hold on. Now, this is the hardest thing that a man, he has to endure with following the divorce. Okay, she hates you. She do, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know this. You know what I'm saying? She hates you. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't even do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she lied to herself, whatever she lied to the courts, whatever she lied to her family, just like I know, you ain't did none of that stuff. But that woman still had to fabricate a damn story and paint you as a damn monster. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. And that same feeling that she got, you supposed to have it too. But this is one of the hardest things that a man has to see in a divorce.
I love you too, babe. I'll see you next week. I love you too. I love you mostest.
Half of my brothers in here, they just watching the video to verify. A lot of my older brothers, and they broke down. When I showed this clip, they broke down. Do you understand how impacting this is to a man? You know what I'm saying? My brothers on the other side of this screen they already dealt with it. But it still hits home inside of them and it touches a part of them. This is the saddest moment. Even though they recovered, even though they was able to build themselves back up, even though they was able to mend their heart, just by me playing this one scene, ongoing flushing of all these memories went inside of my brother's head about how hard he had it with his children. This is the hardest part. This is one of the hardest parts. You got to get over this, brother.
I love you too, babe. I'll see you next week. I love you too. I love you mostest. I love you both so much. I love you too. Bye, babies. I caught your kiss. I caught it.
A lot of my brothers broke down. You know what I'm saying? We're not heartless monsters. We are not. We are not heartless men. We are not whoremongers. We don't treat women like trash. We don't run through women. You know what I'm saying? So when we say we love and we got a big heart and we love unconditionally, yes, we did those women. And that still happened to us. But you're gonna have to build yourself up, brother.
It's more fishes in the sea. It's more fishes in the sea.
And check this out. The one that you find that God bless you with, she'll never do you like that. She'll never be sitting up over there talking to men late at night on phone calls, meeting up at motels, sitting up there messing with dudes on her job. She ain't gonna do you like that. But what she is gonna do is love you. There is life after a divorce. There is. You know what I'm saying? There's a good life after a divorce. You know what they told me?
They said, well, you know, Jehoshaphat, sometimes you can't make an omelet the first time. Sometimes you got to crack a couple eggs. The first time you make the omelet, it's not so good.
That's marriage number one.
Oh, Jehoshaphat, the second marriage came, the second omelet, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
That was the second marriage.
Oh, Jehoshaphat, you got to do it one more time. You got to make the omelet one more time. Oh, Jehoshaphat, you got it right after the third time.
They be like, damn, brother, damn. And then it's a reason why they say that third time's a charm. They say that. Where does it come from? Women leaving men. Third time's a charm. Where did it come from? Women divorcing men. He'd be like, no, it's not, Jehoshaphat. Let's get some more speakers up here. Now, with the inserts that I want to plug into the show today, I don't think I'm going to be able to let all of our speakers. I don't think we're going to have all the brothers come out today on this topic, but like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. The more that my brothers feed into this video the more I will embark on this journey and bring more of our brothers out. But I need your support. This is your brother Jehoshaphat Israel. I'm here for you. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But unless y'all like this video, it's going to be a long time before I do something similar to this one. It all depends on y'all support. Okay, we got next speakers up. Go ahead, brother.
Have you ever seen a young black man talking about divorce and being cheated on or this and that and the pain and the emotion that came with it? I ain't never ever heard any young man even.
That's why this conversation and the man biosphere is so important for us to talk about it. I'm not talking to the player. I'm not talking to the man that wants to be a whoremonger. I'm not talking to the pimp. I'm talking to a man that wants a woman, that know that he can love a woman and wants a family. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the player. I'm talking to real men.
To speak to divorce, to speak to being adultery or being cheated on or this and that, and talk about how it affected them and the pain that came with it and how they recovering from it. And like, that's the but guess what? Nigga, divorces are like over 50%.
Now, do you know? That's what I'm saying to you, brother. Like you on the job or you in the neighborhood. Do you know you can just open up to any random man and we all been through this? Do you know that? You know what I'm saying? That's how devastating a modern woman is. The majority of men who live right now have lived through a divorce from young to old. So it is very important for you to confide in us. Because we got that strength. You know what I'm saying? We got that strength to give. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you. This journey that you're taking off on, it might take you 2 years of your life to get yourself right back again if you really love that woman. If you really love that woman, like you said, when you was on the vow and the pastor said, do you take this woman to be your awful wedded wife? And you said, yes, I do. I do. Bad decision. Bad decision. Wasn't it, brother? You know what I'm saying? Don't you wish you could have told him no?
Do you take this woman to be your awful wedded wife?
No, she'd just be my freak. You would have been better off. Been better off. But we don't all get that. That's why I'm saying to all my younger brothers and to all my brothers of my age, all you have to do is to confine into us. Because we all this, you know what? They done turned this into a pastime like watching football. I kid you not. You know what I'm saying? This is like Monday Night Football. This is like a basketball game. This is like hockey. This is like baseball compared to a man. And we all been on a team. We all been on a team and we all lost the championship. You know what I'm saying? We lost. You know what I'm saying? She got on. You know what I'm saying? She walked off and found out that the grass is not greener on the other side. Found out that she gonna have to work even harder. Found out that that man was putting on a personification just to get into her pantaloons. So this is why I say it is best for you to confine into your brother. If you knew how many men on the job, they woman left them. 10, 15, 20 years married, don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't even matter. The majority of men that live right now has been divorced by their wives. So you can confine in us. You could talk to us. We're going to give you a strength that you don't have right now. I gladly, when a young brother come up to me and tell me stuff like that, I go in on this girl. I will, you know what I'm saying? I go in and I tell them all the information. That's what you need to hear so you can rebuild yourself, so you can mend that old broken heart of yours. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, of marriages. And guess what?
Let's go back.
And talk about how it affected them and the pain that came with it and how they recovering from it. Right. And like, that's the but guess what? Nigga, divorces are like over 50% of marriages. And guess what? 20, more than 50% of it is over adultery. Yeah. And I don't know one nigga that's ever talked about that. Probably none of them. You the only one that had the courage that I know or the confidence to be able to say, let me share this.
Yeah, and I'm transparent. Like, I don't be trying to make myself look good or throw somebody under the bus. I just be telling it like it is. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, there's things.
Do you know, just on me opening up on the little time that I spent on this show made a man survive? Do you know it was so many different men right now that will hear this show that was contemplating the thought of suicide? I kid you not. Just like on the statistics that I read earlier today, all they needed to hear was me and all my brothers come up here and talk about divorces. And they live now. It is very important for a man to have support during a divorce. It is very important for a man to have a support system. It is very important for a man to have somebody that he can lean on. A lot of men, they grow a disdain for women and they start hating women. We're not like that. We still love women. I still love women. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to stop me. The divorce is not going to stop me from seeking out a woman that will please me. You know what I'm saying? It's not. But it took me a long time to get to where I am now. It took a lot of sleepless nights. It took a lot of tears falling out my face. It took a lot. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot. And if you're willing to start on this journey of listening to your brothers, we're going to rebuild you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to repair you. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to set you out in that world as a man, knowing what you want out of life. Because it's no longer about the woman. It's about you, brother. It's about you and what you want in your life. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
In our relationship that I could have done better.
Everybody can do better.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with her making a decision to do that. That's shit that you have you communicate with and you work on fixing.
Yeah.
Or you just go your separate way without the pain and the trauma. It's like, we just
be adults. You be mature.
Yeah, we did.
But that's you do that when you care about the other person.
Thank y'all for coming to the show tonight. Let's try to fit a couple more people in here before we run out of time. But let me get one more insert.
After everything, this is what I deserve? We have a house, 2 children. I wake up 5 a.m. to work for this family.
I'm sorry.
You run your business from this house. If we divorce, we lose the house. The kids suffer. You lose everything. But you still chose him?
And remember, brother, she don't care about them kids. She don't care about you. All she care about is her own happiness. So you got to build yourself up for your own happiness. When a man is married, his whole life is his wife and his family. So you're going to have to learn how to love yourself again. You're going to have to learn how to build up activities that you enjoy doing because your mental health is so much. You know what I'm saying? It's so many diseases that fall on a man that has a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't recover. They don't make it out for this. You know what I'm saying? They're not here to talk. They never got a chance to hear me and my brothers or other brothers tell them that there's life after divorce, that it is okay, that you can be rebuilt. It's like right now, you the $5 million man. You is. We slowly putting you back together all the way from your head, all the way down to your feet. Let's continue with the time that we have.
Should you consider marriage to a divorced man that tells you that you remind him of his ex-wife?
Honestly, that doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
It just depends upon how he feels about his.
Okay, let me stop can I put my 2 cents in real quick? My bad. I don't even date females that remotely look like any woman that I ever been with. I will not do that again, brother. You'd be like, oh, Joe, what if she's a sweetheart? But I'm always going to have the memory of that other woman that looks too much like that woman. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be resentment inside of me. I do not date females that look like a previous female that I have encountered in my past. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? That's on me. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Maybe she needs to show me something else about herself that she stands out. But I'm always going to remember that other woman and what she did to me and how you look just like her. You know what I'm saying? You look just like her. So I don't think that's good, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's good at all. Bro, my bad. Go ahead.
Ex-wife. I think that's really the key. You know, I'm just being real. I mean, again, I'll just give it from my perspective. When I finally got healed, because I recognize
it takes time. It takes time for you're not just gonna be healed overnight. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna get that divorce. You know what I'm saying? Serve them summons papers. You're just not gonna be healed next month, 2 months from now. No, brother, you really got to get on the grind of healing yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time. I'm thinking the average man is 48 months. Every bit of 2 years, it's going to take you to get back out there and really be looking for love again. It's going to take you about 48 months to remend and reshape your heart again so you can be good, not for yourself, but the woman too that you choose to have in your life.
If I ran into a woman that was about 80% of my ex-wife, I probably will be okay because if nothing else, I'm very comfortable with that energy. I'm very comfortable.
I couldn't do it. Me personally, your brother Jehosa, nah, I couldn't even go out like that again.
Who she is. And now that woman would actually get the benefit of me taking time to reflect on what I did wrong and being able to give her a little bit more of what she. Stop
right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my brothers out there, you ain't did nothing wrong. You went to work. Pay them bills. It's always something. Remember, a woman, she's the weaker vessel. So a woman will never be complete like that with outside of the man. But the woman is the weaker vessel. So she's always going to complain. I do not think that is a woman on the face of this earth that can be content with everything that her husband has provide for her. She'll always have something to complain about. Now, the majority of marriages, divorces, they try to put it on the other person like they don't have problems of their own. No, it's her, brother. It's not your fault, brother. I hope you're listening to me.
I know Jehoshaphat. She said I did this. I never cheated on a Jehoshaphat. I love that girl.
Brother, it's not you, brother. It's not you. It never was you. It was all about her and her happiness. Her and her happiness involved no happiness for you because you spent a lot of your life, a lot of your time stressed out and doing everything that you did for a woman that can just up and leave you at any time. So a lot of people, they think, oh, it's the man's fault. No, it's not. It's on the woman. Remember, 70% of all women initiate divorces. Not all them women getting their ass whooped. Not all them women is living in poverty. Not all of them women is getting cheated on. They getting treated like little princesses, and that's not good enough because they want their happiness. Put that in your head. A woman's happiness is not the same as a man's happiness. It's not you, brother. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today. Can I get one more insert before I run out of time?
Oh, darn it. I didn't get a chance to bring our white brothers in here for today. So we got one of them. Then I didn't get a chance to bring in everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to bring in none of our Latino brothers. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to bring in none of our Oriental brothers in this. But they got broken hearts too. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get a chance to bring everybody in this. And if you like it, we can do it all over again. It's just depending on if you're going to like, I need your help too, damn it. If you're going to like, if you're going to share, if you're going to comment, if you're going to subscribe, all that good stuff, you help your brother. I need your help. Hold up. Let me take the next 5 seconds to tell you that I need your help since y'all don't hear me. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help.
Or frustrated because he's rejected or she doesn't want him, then she has to say, okay, let's get it over with. And she bends over and lets him do his thing, or she lays there like a starfish, because it's easier than dealing with fear sex when she has to have sex with him, because it's less scary to have sex, because if it gets extremely angry or, like me, abusive and rageful back in the day when I flipped Catherine out of a fucking bed just to make sure she knew that I was great. And you don't have to be as bad as me. You could be talking and lecturing all night long, talking about why you're such a great fucking man and why your wife should want sex, should want you, and that's still fear sex. So if you want to recreate intimacy and passion in your marriage again, then comment below. Women hate having...
Now, the only reason why I brought him up is to let you know what he said. Anytime your woman, she's in that subservient mode and she don't want to make love to you the way that she did before, and there's no passion and there's no intimacy and there's no wild sex, she already departed out that relationship. So your heart and your mind should depart as well. That's why I brought our brother up here to tell you, you know what I'm saying, to tell you what he said. You know what I'm saying? She's lying on her back. She ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's not even into it. It's because she doesn't love you anymore. These are the first signs that you know that your woman is fit to walk away from you. She's not into it anymore. That's why I brought him up here for you to know. Okay, I think I got one more guest speaker I could put in here for tonight. Brother, thank you for coming to the show tonight. Brother, thank you for coming to the show tonight.
I'm a divorced father, but I didn't stop fathering. One custody of my kids, and I never stopped fathering. By myself, working at CBS and working at the NFL Network, never stopped fathering. So I've been there the whole time. So no matter what life presents you, don't stop doing what you've been called to do. Never stop fathering. I built my life around my kids. The moves I made was based on my babies, not me. They was based on what was good for them. So I take pride in that.
So that's good to a certain degree, but your children, I made the same mistake. You know what I'm saying? I made that mistake that he's saying. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? That is not good. I want you to know that there is still life after a divorce. You cannot give up on yourself just because that woman walked away from you. Just because that woman served you papers of divorce, just because that woman don't love you no more, doesn't mean that you still don't have to love yourself. You still got to love yourself. So if you take anything from this message today, don't give up on yourself. And you still got to love yourself, brother. Don't give up on yourself. Remember, the children get old. They got lives of their own. They going to be making children of their own. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give up on yourself. What are your wants? What are your desires?
Where are the places that you want to go? What are the things that you want to do? What is the quality of woman that you want in your life? So you cannot give up on yourself. You can't, and you got to still love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it on. Don't worry about them kids. Them kids going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to hurt them and they're going to have to bounce back. And yeah, I seen the pain in my children's eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It did. But I'm not going to sit up here like some fake person and tell you, oh, time heals all wounds. No, it don't. It's going to take you to heal your own damn wounds. So just because that woman gave up on you, you don't give up on yourself. Just because that woman don't love you no more, don't mean that you still don't have to love yourself. You still got to love yourself. If you take anything off this message for tonight.
I'm a divorced father, but I didn't stop fathering. One custody of my kids, and I never stopped fathering. By myself, working at CBS and working at the NFL Network, never stopped fathering. So I've been there the whole time. So no matter what life presents you, don't stop doing what you've been called to do. Never stop fathering. I built my life around my kids. The moves I made was based on my babies, not me.
It's honorable.
It was based on what was good for them. So I take pride in that. I ain't no baby daddy. I'm a father.